Hello loves, welcome back to my channel. It's your one and only Cheapskate Legongwena. So guys, thank you for clicking into this button. I almost said kicking in. I know you're wondering, how did I do this? So relax, it's cheap, it's new, it's affordable, and you're gonna like it, trust me. So guys, these are just cheap, affordable, not harmful products that I use in my face. And right now in this video I'm gonna show you, darling, I am going to show you how to behave like a civilized thingamajig and no prize. Oh my god, no, I want to be Kendall Jenner. So yeah guys, if you want to look pretty awesome, great, and in a very wonderful mood as I am, tune in and watch this video. It's going to show you more affordable, very reasonable coat. Reasonable, because come on guys, truth be told, life is so expensive and the only thing you can do is just save. So just continue watching, subscribe, like, comment, and let me know what you want to see in this channel, because your homegirl finna do it, honey. I am gonna do it. If you want it, I'm gonna do it. And don't forget, you're beautiful. Don't forget, you're beautiful, you're awesome, and you're great, you're amazing. You do not have to be somebody else. Just be you the best way you can. And sweetheart, you fire. Yeah, you watching this video, you fire, you cute. Maybe you're cuter than me, but you are so awesome. I could tell, because if you're not awesome, you're not gonna click this. You are not gonna click on this video. So lovey, let me show you how to be beautiful. Ciao. So I did my eyebrows off camera. This palette that I'm going to be using is called Mango palette. It has 48 colors, wonderful African colors. And this brush is HS brush that I normally use. So we're digging into brown and light brown as our base. Let's work it. So right now I'm about to put my light brown that I mixed with the dark brown color. And I'm loving the outcome because it's a kind of neutral color, which is great and also promotable. I'm starting from the front parts of the eye, going into the inner eye, and I like creating myself like a cat eye. I have that type of thing in me, don't blame me. And then I'll also do the same in the left hand side, if I should say so. And apply and apply. So now I'm going in with my HS brush, smaller brush, and I'm using the color orange to top off my eyelids, just to take out the remainings. And this brush works like a charm if you want to create like a cat eye without actually using any expensive brushes. You can also use it as a concealer brush. It also works amazing. I've tried it in me and a lot of people. So as you can see, it didn't work for me at this point, but I do recommend it, and I'm using the same HS brush that I used in the very beginning to blend my neutral color into my eyelid. Going in from back to front and on the side so that I could create a cat look, because you know homegirl loves looking like a chunky cat. As you can see, the cat look is actually coming out, and the color is not so bright because I dimmed it with the neutral beneath. And I do the same in the other eye. So now I'm about to go with my darker orange at the very edges of my eyelids to make that wing kind of shady vibe. Just to mix the colors a little bit. You know, I'm always for African women, African colors that make me pop, honey. And I'm doing the same on the other eye. As you can see the difference, and the colors are not fighting with each other. They're very, very much combining, and I like that. Make sure you blend inside very, like your inside lids very much, because if you don't, then it show where it starts and where it ends. It doesn't actually mix colors together if you're not doing it with love. So honey, love what you're doing. So now I'm going in with my concealer from Concealer Company. It's a very new concealer that I got in my one and only affordable cool store shop. And I'm going in from the inner corners, going a little bit up, not in any rush. Take your time. You need to really take your time with your face, because it's the representative of who you are as a human being. Take your very great time. So I'm literally being careful, and I'm taking it in because this was the first time me doing a little bit of like a cut crease kind of vibe. So, and I'm using the lightest concealer you can find because I want that when I put my chunky glitter to actually pop. So what you see me do right now is actually blending my concealer with my dark orange on the side, so that it just be intertwined and look as one. And I'm using my chunky glitters from Glitter. As you can see, they are amazing. They face pop glitters. They just a charm that I don't normally use, but they work at some point. Now I'm going in with kind of gold slash yellow color to actually replace the one that I just dimmed out. As you can see, I'm literally going in because, honey, I want to pop. Like, you know, I want you to see me from far, you dig? So I'm using this goldish color, and I'm loving the result. I'm loving the result. I am literally in love. And now I'm using my bronzy color to blend in with orange on the side on my lids, because honey, it's all about blending when it comes to makeup. It's all about blending, because you don't want to look like some animal. Yes, I do the same on the other side. So now I'm going in with my Black Opal foundation in the lighter color shade 2. What I do is I drag my face with the foundation because I'm not much of a foundation person due to my skin. What I'm doing actually is just stretching my face with the foundation so it could just blend like it's my skin. That's the secret, is to not pack a lot and just stretch and dab
and apply as much as you feel like it, but don't put too much. I don't advise to put too much. I'm using my powder now. I'm blending in with my darker shade because I used a lighter shade on Black Opal powder, and I'm using a dark one on the same powder. I usually swipe powders because seasonal you just change. I don't know what happens. Now you're dark and now you're light. So I'm keep on dabbing with my brush. It's from Avon, guys, if you're wondering. I don't necessarily remember the name of the brush, but the brand is Avon. You go in as much as possible, you see where your mistakes are, and you blend with your neck, your forehead, because you want to look like one person. Now I'm using my Fix Matte Spray. It works like a charm. I love it. And you just have to put as much as you need. I'm using my highlighting brush. It's so dramatic, I know, but I love it. It works amazingly. I also bought this at Avon. They have the best brush ever. Do your forehead and also your cheekbones well. Even if you have to stretch, honey, do so. Now I'm going with my HS smaller brush to do my nose and fix my forehead a little bit. I'm also using the same brush to clear any mistakes that I've made. I'm going in with my 24-hour gel just to line up my lips and make them thicker and more juicy. Bigger is better, guys, and more dramatic is really called for. So what I'm doing is that I'm actually giving myself an upper line on top of my lip line just to be a little bit draggy and a queen. This is like me trying to give myself a home plastic surgery. I'm really liking it. And you can clean any mess that you make, as you can see that I'm doing so, and perfect it, because beauty, honey, comes at its very own cost. I'm going in with this sleeveless lip gloss that I'm loving. It makes me pop like a juicy plum. I'm loving my outcome, so now I'm going to put a wig and you'll see the finished look.